This is your girl, Ashira Nelson, better known as Savvy Girl Money. I hope you guys enjoyed my last video with my daughter, Skylar Nelson. If you have not seen it, make sure you go back to my list of videos and check it out. It's definitely a must see. And you're definitely gonna catch a good laugh. I watched that video over and over again because it was so funny. She just had me dying laughing. I didn't know what to expect from her on camera because we had never did a video together. But it was so much fun, and I'm definitely going to find ways to incorporate her again into my videos because I just love her. And this video or this channel is all dedicated to everything family and finance. I want to give you practical everyday financial tips. I want to give you financial tips that applies to fashion. I'm going to even throw in some things about makeup when I can find a great deal. I'm going to focus a lot on reducing your debt, and just my main focus is always going to bring it all back to family because that's me. I'm just all about my family. And even if you are an individual right now, these things can still apply to you now because one day you'll have a spouse and some kids. So stay tuned to this video. So guys, like I was saying, thank you for tuning in. If you have not done so, please make sure you subscribe. And like my daughter said in the last video, smash it, meaning smash that like button, make sure you hit like. But let me just get in. This video is a follow-up to that because before I talked about how you can help starting a money conversation with your child. So this one is going to be focused on helping your spouse with their financial debt. So any debt they may have, and you might actually be experiencing some debt too. But this one is dedicated to helping your spouse get out some of the money problems. I didn't really focus on this area a lot before I got married. Yes, I did do for my husband when he was in the boyfriend world. But now that we are husband and wife, it is very important for me to make sure I'm doing my part to help him out to accomplish his goal, as well as for him to help me accomplish my goals, meaning life goals and financial goals. So this is dedicated to helping spouses reduce their financial debts. And I want to give this really big tip that me and my husband we're practicing right now, and it is working. It's working so much. It is reducing his debt and increasing my husband's credit. His credit is like really on fleek right now. Mine is already good, so we don't have to focus on me. It's about building my man up to get to my level. And he helped me get here in so many different ways. I cannot contribute it all to just me. So let's help that spouse out. And a way that I recommend you helping your spouse out is to look at all of your joint expenses. You can have joint mortgage or rent. You can have joint electric, cable, gas, water, so many other bills. But look at those expenses and find ways that you as the wife can take on one or two of those bills. So if you have a $200, let's just say cable internet bill, the combination, consider for a couple months, or if you can. And this is if you can. If you're not at that point in your relationship, don't push it. If you know you cannot handle some extra bills because you might have your own student loans that's just piling up, this video is not for you. But I would still say watch this. Keep watching because maybe in the future it can help you and you can think back like Savvy Girl Money was talking about this. I got my shit together. Whoop. Now I can help my spouse out and they can get their finances in order. So if you can, look at like a bill that's, just go down your list. So in my situation, I'm going to use an example. My husband and I, we have a cable internet combination, and it costs us about $200 a month. So what I'm going to do, or what I'm doing, is I'm taking on that bill fully. I'm going to cover that. And his $100 that he would normally contribute to our joint bills, he don't have to pay that right now. He's going to focus on allocating that money towards his debt. He's going to take the $100 and add it to his already $200 that he pays each month towards his student loan debt. So what that is going to help him do is now he has $300 going towards his student loans. And his student loans are, I'm not going to give this exact amount. If it was me, I would go ahead. But I'm not going to put his business all out there. He probably would kill me. But let's just say, for instance, his student loan debt is $10,000. If he takes the $200 that he's already paying plus $100 that he don't have to allocate towards our joint expenses, he now has $300 that he can put towards his student loans. And if you do $300 times 12, that is $3,600 that he has used towards his student loans. So 36% has already been paid off. And what I am going to say during this time is make sure, if you use this technique, make sure that you are communicating with your spouse. That has been like the key for us. You have to communicate, because if your spouse is not really good with their finances, they have to understand we are making this commitment in our relationship to pay off your debt. So you have to make sure you're taking that whole $100 and putting it towards what we agreed on in our relationship. So just have constant communication during this time. And if you don't want to make your spouse feel uncomfortable, which I wouldn't want to make my spouse feel uncomfortable and like I'm checking up on him, it's different ways that you can really introduce or find out what you need. For example, let's say you want to know how much of the debt is remaining at the end of the first 12 months that you have been helping him. You know that $3,600 should have been paid off. So what you could say is, hey honey, I know that you have been really focused on your student loans this year. About how much do you have left? Wait for their response. They respond, oh, I have such and such left. And you're like, okay, so you'll be paying that off probably in another like 2 years or less. So what do you think you're gonna try to accomplish next once you pay that off? So that way you have found out what you wanted to know, if the whole $3,600, or if your partner's still on schedule for what you guys have discussed. And you even brought up the conversation for future goals. What are we going to work towards next? And maybe you and your husband or your spouse can tackle on some of your debt this time. Kind of alternate. I think the alternation of paying off debt, that's a great plan for any relationship. You are really working as a team if you look at it that way. And in the end, when he does kick this debt to the curb, that's only going to make my household better. That's going to be extra income that's coming into our household. So just look at this as a joint effort to ultimately reach your future financial goals. And it's going to take you not to be selfish. Especially if you went into a marriage, you cannot be selfish. You have to be open-minded and willing to work with your partner. And remember, everybody kind of grows at a different stage. Everybody financial growth, everybody like life growth and maturity doesn't happen in the same pattern. We all all grow, we all just achieve things at different pace. Just be patient with your partner and just know and support them, conversate with them through this process to let you know they have your 100% support. It will only make your relationship better. And I am truly speaking from experience on this. This was a quick video this time. I hope even the people who are not in a relationship that this applies to can bank this into their minds, so when they do get into that relationship, they can apply these topics. For my people who are in a devoted relationship, please consider this topic. It has really been beneficial to my relationship, and I know it's going to help you too. Also, remember that making financial changes takes time. Give yourself an opportunity to learn and grow. It doesn't happen instantly. It takes 21 days for something to become a new habit. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe. And if you have any additional questions regarding this topic, please comment below. If you want to kind of talk to me personally about your situation and find out my opinion on that, send me an email. You can find me at savvygirlmoney@gmail.com. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram, which is savvygirlmoney, and like my new Facebook page. I'm going to have different posts on there that you can comment. We can go back and forth to help you through different financial topics that I'm going to be posting. Everything I do is interactive. If you have an opinion or if you have a question or suggestion, please hit me up on my social media.